Have you ever loved someone so deeply that you couldn't imagine living a single day without them? What if two ordinary farmers made one impossible promise, that when death finally came, it would take them both on the very same day? Everyone in their village laughed at them. They said it was impossible. They said only God could decide such things. But years later, something happened that no one could explain. An entire village stood frozen in disbelief, as the promise of two loving hearts became a story that people would tell for generations. Before we begin this unforgettable story, please take a second to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and give this video a like. Every subscription helps us bring you more touching stories like this one. Now let's begin. Long before smartphones, busy highways, and noisy cities, there was a peaceful little village in southeastern Nigeria. The village was surrounded by green forests, flowing streams, and wide farmlands that stretched as far as the eye could see. Every morning, the sound of roosters crowing welcomed a new day. Women swept the compounds before sunrise, children laughed as they chased one another along dusty paths, and farmers carried their hoes over their shoulders as they walked toward their farms. Among all the villagers lived an elderly couple everyone admired. The husband was named Papa Obi. His wife was called Mama Ada. Neither of them was rich. They owned no expensive cars. They had no large mansion. But they possessed something far more valuable than money. They had a love that never faded. Every sunrise found them walking side by side toward their small farm. Papa Obi always carried the heavier tools. Mama Ada always carried a small basket filled with water, roasted yam, and palm fruit for their lunch. As they walked together, they laughed like two young lovers who had only just met. Even after more than 50 years of marriage, Papa Obi still called his wife his beautiful bride. Whenever he looked at her, his tired old eyes sparkled with happiness. Mama Ada would smile shyly and gently tap his shoulder. "Old man," she would laugh. "At your age you're still trying to flatter me." Papa Obi would smile warmly. "My eyes have never lied. You were beautiful the day I married you. And today, you are even more beautiful." Mama Ada would blush. Their laughter filled the quiet village road. Anyone who saw them together smiled without realizing it, because true love has a way of touching everyone around it. The younger couples in the village often asked them one simple question. "Papa Obi, Mama Ada, how have you stayed together for so many years without giving up on each other?" Papa Obi would gently lean on his walking stick before answering. "My children, love isn't about never having problems. It's about refusing to let problems become bigger than your love." Mama Ada would nod in agreement. Marriage isn't won in one day. It is built every single day through patience, kindness, forgiveness, and prayer. The young couples listened carefully. Some even wrote their advice down. Because everyone knew, Papa Obi and Mama Ada didn't just speak about love. They lived it every single day. Years passed peacefully. The seasons changed. Rainy seasons came and went. Dry seasons covered the land with dust before the rains returned once again. Their hair turned completely white. Their backs bent with age. Their steps became slower. But one thing